14th, so you have a couple of days left to do your shopping, I guess. And if you buy a plush by October 21st, it will come with a signed card by me, obviously. Who else would sign it? So I think that should wrap up the video right after you wear your seatbelt.
He's on our team.
You know, I've realized something. If I keep making videos about my life stories, then soon I'll run out of life to talk about. Which is why sometimes I'll agree to do a thing just so I can make a video about it later. Perks of being a YouTuber. So my mom is friends with this junior high school teacher. Kudos to any junior high school teachers watching. It amazes me that anyone would be okay sitting in a room with 27th graders and not even getting paid that much to do it. My mom was talking to her like moms do, and I guess I came up in conversation. And my mom told her that I wanted to be a math teacher, but then I became a YouTuber instead. So my mom's friend, I'll just make up a fake name for her. I'll just call her Mom's Friend. Mom's Friend comes up to me and says, "Hey, would you be interested in helping tutor some 7th and 8th graders?" Ew. I think the only reason she chose
me too. Mine is right now amethyst.
And 2, I'd be good with kids or something. I told her I'd do it because 7th and 8th graders are the worst.
Is it because we're white?
Unless you watch my videos, then you're cool. I'll finally get to live my half-hearted dream of teaching kids math. Now, I didn't make this video to talk about math, okay? That's boring. Before I even started tutoring these kids, Mom's Friend asked if I wanted to chaperone on a field trip so I can get to know them. Okay, 7th and 8th graders are between the ages 11 and 13, aka the worst.
I like
time
Port
to
of
be alive
Fortunes
as a
better.
human. You're going through puberty, you're super self-conscious, no one wants to be your friend. 7th grade is just one big popularity contest, and everyone's losing. No one looks back at themselves when they're in 7th grade and thinks, yeah, I was alright. There's definitely some Sevies watching right now thinking, oh, I'm not that bad. Doesn't matter who you are, you're gonna look back on these years and hate yourself. I remember when I was in the 7th grade, I noticed all the cool kids wore really low socks. The shorter the sock, the cooler you were. So I always wore the lowest sock possible. Most of the time, you couldn't even see the socks. It looked like I was wearing nothing. That's how cool I was. Sometimes I put on girl socks because they were the lowest socks I could find. I was so cool. Anyway, I was going to be chaperoning these kids on a field trip. They were going to the big college here in Arizona.
Where are you?
I just say ASU. And this was supposed to get them excited to learn and pursue a higher education. Kind of awkward bringing me along, the successful college dropout. Hey kids, you should go to college. It's important. I don't count, though. And I didn't know what to expect on this field trip. YouTube says my biggest demographic is 18 to 24-year-olds, but I don't think that's true. Because it's usually
nice, Chris. Good D. Good D.
Asking to collab. Either they're the loud
Where's your grappler?
Or there's a bunch of kids lying about their age on YouTube. I walk into the
Where's your
classroom,
grappler?
and everyone's head turns. Is that the odd ones out? Oh my goodness, that's the odd ones out. Kids started forming lines, they were taking pictures, they were hugging me, and I'm just kidding, that didn't happen. No one cared. They were all still talking in their cliques. With all the kids I've talked to over the internet, that sounded wrong. With all the kids I've talked to, I was hoping that at least one kid had seen my stuff. But nope, so I just sat in silence and played on my phone. We get on the bus. I don't remember where I said this, but on school buses, all the cool kids sit in the back. Well, this time the opposite was true, because I sat in the front. We arrive at the college, I go to this group of kiddos and I say, so what do you want to be when you grow up? And at that moment, I realized I sounded exactly like one of those adults who try to talk to kids but have no idea what to say. I was planning on them saying astronaut or doctor, and then I was going to say, well, you could learn that in college. That's what I was going to say. So what do you want to be when you grow up? They said nothing. They didn't say anything. They just looked at me like, why is this old guy trying to talk to us? So then I just walked away. All right, I need a new question. I wanted to somehow bring up, hey, I have over 1 million subs on YouTube. But that's tacky. You don't just start conversations like that. Sub counts have to come out naturally. So I went up to a new group of kids and I said, so, do you guys watch any YouTube videos? And most of the kids did the same thing, looking at me like I was weird. But one kid said, Rice Gum? Ugh, ew. Here's actually the story of how I met Rice Gum. So I was at VidCon, and all of a sudden a huge crowd of people just goes running by. And I said, who's that? And someone else said, Rice Gum. And then I said, oh.
Can you drop the grappler?
I didn't really meet him. My friend Gabe did, though. So we were given a tour of this college, and it was actually kind of interesting because it was the college that I...
Help me! Help me!
I wasn't trying to
He's down here.
It was fun seeing what could have been. There were other
Throw the grappler.
tours at the same time, so we crossed paths with this preparatory school. I'm guessing it was a preparatory school because they were wearing uniforms. And this one kid in the other group just pointed to me saying, "The odd one's out! The odd one's out!" over and over, and I just said, "Hey," back to him. And that was it. We just kept walking. No pictures or high fives. Man, why couldn't have that kid fit in my group? Preparatory kids are so much cooler. So we do the tour, and I was in the back not talking to anyone. We ate lunch, and there was actually a kid in my group who did know me. His name was Connor. I think he was too shy to talk to me at first. Thanks, Connor. Where were you when I asked your peers what they wanted to be when they grew up?
I took 56 health. I mean, 56 shield.
Man, I did not connect with these kids, like, at all. Well, they are only 7th and 8th graders, so it's not like I need their approval. Hey kids, I have 1.8 million subs on YouTube! It was tacky to use my sub count to get validated by these children, but after I said that, everyone loved me. I think I made a good connection with them. And okay, all the kids I tutored that were failing math, 90% of the time, they weren't failing because they didn't understand the material. They were failing because they were missing assignments. So alright, I'm about to tutor everyone watching this video. And this goes for you college folks too. Kids, turn in your work. Even if it's late, it's better than a 0. Alright, lesson's over. We're not going to do an end card in this video because I wanted to show you guys something. Here are all the cards I made for the plushies. Good news if you live in the States because they will most likely arrive before Christmas. Sorry if you live somewhere else. Also, if you ordered a custom signature, you're just going to get one of these boys. We want to get them out before Christmas, but then we're going to send the special ones later, so you'll get 2 cards if you ordered special instructions. Bobby, what do you have to say?
Nice.
Also, another important announcement is I'm going to be taking a Christmas break. I have been working non-stop on videos since VidCon, so I am in desperate need of a break. I'm still going to be posting comics and maybe some other non-animated video if I can, but this is the only...
I got a scar. Do you want it?
...month, so I guess Merry Christmas. Can I say Merry Christmas? Whatever holiday you celebrate, just wear your seatbelt. Look at that. I haven't hung it up or anything. It's just on the floor. We have staff at 30 locations and they're not communicating.
The FileMaker platform works across all mobile devices. What on earth are you doing?
Not on Earth. Beneath it. It's how whales communicate between their teams over hundreds of miles.
Whales?
Yes. Well, what do whales know? They're only the biggest animals on the planet.
I found the bumblebee cars.
We make children's books about butterflies. We use them as
Chris.
methods of change. You might be an ugly caterpillar now, but soon you'll grow into a beautiful butterfly. We go into fields and frolic around trying to catch them, and some people even have a collection of them. Granted, the people who do collect them do so by impaling the butterflies. But
He's coming for me. He's up there.
Say that they get this much affection. Maybe praying mantises. Where I come from, every time you see a praying mantis, you have to point it out like, "Whoa, guys, look, a praying mantis!" And then you just look at it. Anyway, back to the point. Moths, on the other hand, are like the white trash versions of butterflies. Even though moths and butterflies are practically the same creature, for some reason we give moths a bad rap. We laugh at them for flying into light bulbs. Butterflies would do that too if they want to sleep at night. Moths are so attracted to bright light that they'll follow it even if it kills them. You might think that this sort of behavior makes them stupid, but I like to think that this just shows how dedicated they can be. We also get mad at moths for eating our clothes, but if butterflies like the taste of our clothing, they wouldn't hesitate to chomp down on our laundry. Actually, butterflies probably think that they're too good for your clothing. They only eat the fine things in life, like flowers. You hear that? Butterflies think they're too good for your t-shirts. In Arizona, we have your normal run-of-the-mill moths, you know, the type, small, gray. They look like a paper.
There's one at the pawn shop.
Know how to make a paper airplane, but we also have a moth called the white-lined sphinx moth. And these moths are like the Godzilla of the moth world, which actually I'm pretty sure there is a giant moth in the Godzilla world. Mothra. This again just shows how much we don't like moths. We turn them into city-destroying monsters. When will the hate? I'm sure when they Mothra scenes in the Godzilla movie, they didn't even use any special effects. They just used the normal white-line Sphinx moth. Those things could beat up hummingbirds if they wanted. One night when I was 5 years old, one of these big boys was hanging around at our porch light because, you know, moths, they just love themselves some glowing balls of heat. And then when someone opened the door, the moth inside and just flew straight in. More light? This place is absolutely thundering! Its fate was sealed as soon as it crossed over the threshold. I don't know what the moth did once he was inside our house, but whatever it was, it sure tired him out. Because the next morning, my sister and I found him on the kitchen windowsill just lying there, doing absolutely nothing. He was probably thinking about the outside world and being with his moth brethren, but he'd pretty much given up trying to escape. Because me and my sister just scooped him up and put him into a jar, and he became a pet. My sister decided to name him Harry. Now, some moths are actually quite hairy, but this moth wasn't hairy at all. So that name didn't make any sense, but we were 5, so it didn't have to. Hey guys, don't get too attached to Harry.
We got the same skin.
Leaves and sticks in his
I got a
jar.
scar too.
Might have been a good idea if he was still a caterpillar, but I don't think moths eat leaves. Do they eat leaves? We probably should have just put in a t-shirt. We thought we were taking good care of him. My mom apparently didn't like Harry. She said, I have a good idea. Why don't you take Harry to your kids?
He's going to try hard.
And, I don't know, maybe he can be the class pet there. This is back when I thought my mom had good ideas. So we decided to take Harry to school. Because think of how cool
I see him.
as a 5-year-old showing all your classmates the giant moth you captured. Looking back at the situation, having a class pet whose lifespan that won't make it to the end of the school year isn't a smart idea. The teacher probably didn't want to have to come to school one day and explain to a room full of 5-year-olds why the class pet was lying on its back and not moving. So the teacher suggested, what if we release Harry at recess? Now, a lot of kids' movies that have animals in them, the animals usually don't like being captured. The animals want to be free and live out in the wild. Think Finding Nemo, Spirit, Happy Feet, Free Willy. It was common knowledge to every 5-year-old that all the creatures walking on this green earth wanted to live in the wild. So we were more than happy to put Harry back in his home. When it came time for recess, we all walked outside and were excited to be part of the newly instituted Catch and Release Moth program. We were like those people who put beaked whales back in the ocean. Except in this metaphor, the whale was already in the ocean minding its own business, and then 2 dumb kindergartners put it in a plastic baggie and then moved it miles away from its home. It was supposed to be a happy moment seeing Harry get rehabilitated into moth society. But what actually happened was a lot darker. We gathered around the teacher, she opened the jar, but Harry didn't fly out, so then she had to shake Harry out of the jar. We've already established
that's
that
me.
Isn't that smart? Eventually, he finally understood that he was free. The whole sky was waiting above him. He flew upward, wings fluttering, ready to reclaim his moth life. Well, turns out there's a good reason giant moths only come out at night. And that's mostly because of camouflage.
Are we gonna kill each other? Are we all gonna kill each other?
Neither of those advantages at our playground in the middle of the day. Not 10 seconds had gone by when a bird from a nearby tree swooped down and grabbed Harry in its beak. Harry was a free moth for a good 10 seconds before his painful, inevitable death. Immediately, the entire kindergarten class began screaming. My sister ran after the bird, demanding that he release Harry. Unfortunately, birds don't listen to those sorts of demands. Am I right, Jaden?
Ari, sit. Ari, roll over. Ari, stay. No. Speak.
So then the teacher had to give us the talk about how nature is a lot scarier than it is in the movies. Basically, the circle of life involves a lot of death. But on the bright side, we totally made that bird's day. He was just sitting in a tree, probably wishing Arizona had more worms, and then boom, free meal. I wonder what I'm going to eat.
Killed him.
Whack. For all we know, that could have been the bird's first time eating a moth. I'm sure that
I'm
bird
not a
told
dummy.
all of his bird friends and they totally didn't believe him. Dude, I just caught a moth. Like one of the big ones, yeah. I know they're nocturnal, but it was just flying around in the middle of the day. No, I'm telling the truth. Dude, there were like 30 children who all saw me. Ask any one of them and they'll tell you I caught that moth. I don't remember what happened for the rest of the day during school, but I'm pretty sure we didn't get much done. When we got home, me and my sister tearfully told my mom about how Harry had met his doom. My mom said that she was trying not to cry, but I think she was lying. I don't think she was as emotionally attached to Harry as we were. Harry was only a part of our lives for a couple of hours, but years have passed and me and my sister still talk about Harry. Just randomly in conversation, one of us will ask, hey, do you remember Harry? Yeah. And now,
wow, pistols, wow.
Remembered forever in our hearts. If only Harry was alive to see what he would have become. I want to share with you some pictures I've saved in Harry's scrapbook. Here are Harry's baby pictures. Here's Harry's first apartment, and here's the last thing Harry ever saw. I will remember you. Will you remember me? I don't know.
Oh shit! He's going try-hard mode on us.
What's going on, fellow teens? I'm doing something a little different for this end card.
Yes.
I'm doing this face cam video because I want you to get used to my face and what I look like. Why am I doing that? Because I'm going to VidCon, baby. I'm a featured creator, so if you're going to VidCon, then be on the lookout for this.
I'm not gonna kill you. I just want to give you something.
I used to be the
Hi.
comic. Now I'm not. Since I changed my name, the plaques that YouTube sent me are wrong now, so I fixed them. I still haven't hung them up yet.
I almost killed you.
Thanks for
I almost killed you last time. Oh my god, Tilted looks ugly now.
What a rascal. Oh. What are
Tilted
you
looks
doing?
mad ugly.
Speak.
Be your own man. Not the man from the movies or the cover of that magazine. Don't be your dad. Unless you want to be. Take a long look. Then take a chance. And tweeze. There's always something to tweeze. Be clean and groomed. Know how they're different. Be kind and courteous to him, her, them, everyone. Just for men, hair, and beard care. Be the better man you are. And look the part.
This November is the most important election of our lifetime.
And yes, people say that every year.
But this time, it's actually true.
So Pod Save America is heading out on the road
Florida, Texas, Pennsylvania, California.
to talk to the candidates,
Me.
activists, and voters. It's a political conversation for anyone who's
Bitch, how you dub dubs.
isn't who we are.
It's time to prove it now.
Yo, they're taking over my base. Get out of my base. Get out of my fucking base.
Hey, just a heads up, don't get too attached to any of the hamsters mentioned in this video. Because they're all dead. And I would say
Oh
that no
hell nah.
in the making of this video, well, I mean, no hamsters were harmed while I made this video. They're all still dead. But some hamsters...
I hate you, Chris.
Just keep watching. If there's anything I've learned that the internet just loves...
I hate you, Chris. I thought we were buddies.
So I'm going to talk about all the cute hamsters that I've enslaved. Our family enslaved quite a lot. It was my twin sister who really wanted a pet hamster and bugged my mom to get one. And my mom, being super nice, bought her the cage, and we bought everything else, including a little black
You
hamster.
fucking
We
chill,
named him
bro.
Squeaks. And he liked to do this really cute thing where he put all of his food in his hamster wheel, and it was made of plastic so he could do that. And then late at night, he would just run in it, and it would sound like... It was like a more annoying maraca. I actually made a comic on paper inspired by this hamster. Wow, you got a hamster? Yeah, but he doesn't do much.
Bitch, how you dug?
Yeah, this type of hamster is nocturnal. Really? That means I'll hardly notice him.
No, you can't
And at
play with
night,
your
he's
friends
trying
now.
To sleep, but the hamster is loud, and that's keeping him awake. And
Did I hit you?
that he said he'd hardly notice him, and he's noticing him. It's not that funny. And I need to tell you about a dog that we have named Georgie. And actually, a little fun fact about Georgie. She was born on election day of 2000,
Yo.
which is a much cooler holiday.
Yo, all
to
these
a
have...
birthday on. It only
These
comes
two
once
have
every
4
years.
kills.
It's like leap year.
Has so many kills.
So since George
Tugless has the
Bush won
most.
2004 election,
Good for
we
you,
named our dog
Tugless.
Georgie after him. Aww. And that also means that her 12th birthday was on the 2nd. I definitely won't be able
Ooh.
to get this video out by that time, but still. Happy birthday to you. Yay! So Georgie can get the birthday, because it's her birthday, and Poppy can get the girl, because she's a girl. Do you like it?
I wonder if this tastes good.
Oh.
This is a huge waste of money.
Anyway, back to rodents. This dog just
The-
loved to murder these animals. Well, I don't know if murder's the right word. No, murder's the right word. You have to understand that Georgie is a West Highland Terrier, and that breed is known for hunting small animals. So having Georgie and a hamster in the same house doesn't mix well. We have this little plastic hamster ball that we put Squeaks in sometimes. The first time we put Squeaks into his plastic ball, my older brother bowled him like a bowling ball. Peter, don't sue me. I was vegan for a week. And Georgie thought it was a treat just for her. A treat with a hard outer shell and a juicy middle. She would go straight up rabbit
This
wolf
boy's
on that
harassing.
hamster ball. We didn't put
He's
Squeaks
harassing
inside his
people.
hamster ball anymore after that. But there's even more to say about this hamster. One day, me and my sister came home from school and Squeaks was just gone. He escaped. Everyone check.
I want to give you a gift.
We looked everywhere.
I'm trying to give you a skin. He's behind those stairs.
Times. My sister put up missing posters around the house.
Do it, Chris. Beat his ass.
We made these traps out of Duplo. Did anyone else's parents get them Duplo instead of Legos? No? Only my parents were that lame? Alright. We built this box thing out of Duplo, and we made these stairs going up to the top
Chris,
of the box.
you had one job,
And the plan
and that was to kill him.
would walk up the stairs and fall in the box because they're stupid. But the traps never worked. And all the hamsters we got in the future that also escaped, we made the same traps, and not once did they ever work. 4 days. Squeaks was missing for 4 days.
Yeah.
We found his body inside the wall. He was alive! My dad was sitting on the couch relaxing. It was
No, he doesn't.
quiet, and he just heard the
He's
faintest...
just trying to fucking...
Squeaks was inside the wall. We think he got in through our laundry chute. I don't know what I would do if my kid's hamster
Knew
was
it.
inside the wall of
He doesn't even have to leave. He's just playing around.
Time I teach you about death. My dad ended up cutting 3 holes in the wall and lured Squeaks out with
If
some
he had to leave, he would have just
probably
left.
starving. Hopefully he kept some extra...
What? No! You can't fucking play Fortnite.
4 days.
I have to fucking download it.
Fulfilling 2 years of life. Hamsters don't have that long a lifespan. We buried him in the backyard. After the Squeaks dynasty, we got some more hamsters. Squeaks 2, that was the next one. We thought maybe if we introduced Squeaks 2 to Georgie, then they could be friends and get along. I'll spare you the details of what happened that night. The next one we named Killer because he kept biting us, so get it? Killer? Yeah, he ended up getting killed. Nah, I'm just kidding. He wasn't killed. He lived a long and normal
He's
hamster life.
fucking lying.
Squeaks 2 was killed, though. I don't know.
Did not fucking leave the game.
These 3 little hamsters, seriously, they're the most adorable little things. They look like this. I forgot their names. We'll just call them the 3 amigos. Aw. The lady at the pet
I'm
store
trash.
told us that if we bought hamsters from the same litter, they would all get along. She was obviously just trying to sell us more hamsters. Or maybe she didn't have any siblings. But these bros just hated each other. They would never stop fighting. As I was writing the script for this, I thought, well, maybe they were just aggressively playing. So I Googled, do hamsters
Why?
play with each other, just to be sure? And the first thing that showed up, dwarf hamsters, which is what the 3 amigos were, are quite territorial and will not
Yay.
mates as old friends.
Exactly,
They see them as
thank you.
threatening rivals. So there we go. You really know your hamsters, lady. So we had to get 3 different cages for them. We put them right next to each other, and I swear they still gave each other some death glares.
Yo, wait.
I made a video a long time ago about this time I broke one of their cages. I was cleaning it outside, and for whatever reason, I was like, I wonder if
You're
I
only
can
good with
stand it.
tacks?
The answer, no, I couldn't. The glass broke and I bled everywhere.
Oh.
I still have the scar on my foot. And then all the 3 amigos died off, one by one. Sorry, I'm getting really emotional.
You're
We
dead.
also had this other hamster named Buddy, and I wasn't going to mention him because he just escaped and we never found him. Except as my mom was reading over the script, because she reads over my scripts, thanks Mom, she turned to me and said, did we ever tell you what happened to Buddy? And I said, what do you mean? She said, you know how we couldn't find him? Well, we did, but the dog got to him first. This one time I wanted to buy a hamster, and I saw some that were on sale, and there was this piece of paper next to the cage that said,
Chris?
please adopt us. Oh, shoot, I'll take one of these puppies. No, not an actual puppy. I meant one of the hamsters. And I named her Pumpkin Seed because she was that tan pumpkin seed color. But then 1 month after I got her, she just died for no reason. Even though I loved her. She had food, she had water. This wasn't the first time I was taking care of a hamster, okay? All the other ones lived for a couple of years. I was so sad. I totally got gypped. No wonder they were on sale. They were all halfway to death's door. I mean, I only had the hamster for a month.
That's not me, I
should get
promise
that
you.
emotionally attached to it. But then later, I got a different hamster that I paid full price for, and I named her Gumball. Unlike all the other hamsters that were technically my sister's, this hamster was all mine. And she didn't have anything traumatic happen to her. She had a good hamster life. I was pretty sad when Gumball died. We lavished these hamsters, okay? We loved them. At least my sister did. She cried when they died and made little grave gravestones for them. Our mom used to always say, there's no point in being a skinny hamster. She gave them a lot of treats. So much so that it got to the point that the hamster would come out looking for my mom just by the sound of her voice. All in all, there's about 7 dead hamsters buried in our backyard. Rip in peace, little bros. Oh, Jose, can you see by the dawning light of the Were any of your pet hamsters brutally murdered by your dog? Tell me in the comment box below. Thanks for watching.
Who said you were?
Sorry you had to hear me sing. Man, Georgie turned 12 this month. What is
I'll
that,
be
200
right
in
up.
human years? I have this kind of quick story to make this end card longer. But one time I was with some group of people that I didn't know too well, and I was talking to someone telling him the story about how Georgie was named after George
Yeah,
W.
but I
Bush.
left.
And after I told him
Tilted.
that, he said, "Oh, I'd kill that dog." Alright, man, that was a pretty weird thing to say.
Tilted
Before I
looks
say wear your
horrible.
seatbelt, I just want to say hi to Jacob, Josh, and Carson.
It looks like a
All right,
whore.
that's all. Wear your seatbelt. And now for the presents. Anyway, yeah, this is what you like to do to hamsters.
Home is more than a place. It's a feeling. It's our retreat. It's where we gather. We eat.
I'm about to harass you in
We
Fortnite.
laugh. We unwind. Within these 4 walls is where our
I know I am.
like enjoying a deliciously brewed latte or espresso.
the
Sharing a
rush.
tasty homemade meal with friends and family. And resting peacefully, comfortably, day or night. Because when you live with passion, life is better.
Wait, I'm not
every
there?
day.
Look what? Can I see?
I wanted to make this video about 6 months ago, but then I thought, no, I'll save it for Halloween because of theming or whatever. I don't know. Shut up. I don't have to explain myself. I'm excited to tell you this story. Wow! So, haunted houses. I think haunted houses, they're fine, but I don't want to brag or anything, but since the age of 16, I've never been in a haunted house that I was scared of. Granted, all the haunted houses I've been in were free and didn't have me sign a waiver, and when I was little, sure, I was terrified of haunted houses. It's just, I don't know. I think I kept telling myself that none of it was real. And then when I grew up, I just always knew that none of it was real. When
Who did I just shoot down?
It's made of plastic. All the tension you previously had is kind of lost. And sure, I still get
Come
startled
here,
at the jump
boys.
scares, but since they don't stab
Come
you or
with the
anything, it's always
boys.
awkward afterwards. Hello? I'm just gonna walk this way now. Or maybe I don't get scared because I don't
Come
feel
here,
emotions
boys.
anymore. Who knows? But there's one haunted house experience during my senior year of high school that I will never forget because it was
I'm not even
one
double
of the most
teaming with him.
traumatizing things I've ever seen. I haven't seen that many traumatizing things. And also, I won't forget it because I'm about to immortalize the experience by making a YouTube video about it. Alright, my senior year, I was part of my school's drama club. I was a theater kid. And the clubs at the school got to help
No!
kids for the school's fair.
Did I take all your shields away?
Probably to raise money or something. It seems that
I knew it.
schools
I
need
knew I
cash. Have you ever
I would
noticed
steal
that?
your
So the
shields.
football team got to do the dunk tank. The band kids, like, face painted
Who?
or something. I don't remember. It's not important. And the theater kids, since the fair is in October and that's Halloween's month, we got to put on a haunted house. Cool.
Fuck.
The drama club was separated into groups, and we
Oh,
would each
pussy.
see scary parts
Pussy,
of the
pussy.
haunted house. And we got to make the haunted house inside the school. So we had a lot of area to work with, and there was a lot of space in between each scary thing. My group, what we did is we dressed up as
We're up your
vampires,
ass,
scary vampires,
dude.
and we sat at this dinner table and we decorated it with fake organs, goblets filled with blood, and Kool-Aid, and we had this freshman girl that was laying on top of the table. We
Am
put
I?
fake organs coming out of her.
I'm not there?
It looked like we were eating her because vampires eat people.
Okay, that just feels
Saying that out
wrong.
loud, I realized that doesn't make any sense.
No, you-
Vampires.
I hate the scar.
One day, they don't do that. We put a yellow shade over the light above for a good spoopy atmosphere. We had a smoke machine, some ambient Halloween music playing. Our group was pretty legit. Whenever a group of people walked by, we would just silently stare at them, and then the freshmen...
Battle's going on real bad.
She was really good at screaming, by the way. And since we had
Spooky,
so much
spooky
space in between each
skeleton
of the scary
sound.
parts, when they walked past us, we would get up and chase them. Yeah, it was fun. Okay, so you have to understand that theater kids are
Somebody
very
down
loud,
your spines.
extroverted people. I need to tell you about this one kid who was in my vampire group.
Spooky, spooky skeletons.
Balake. Yeah, Balake. Balake and I were both part of the school's improv club, so we were both pretty funny people, except Balake was just out there. He was loud. It seemed he was just always screaming. I didn't have any classes with
You're
him, but he
Harambe?
was obviously the high self-esteem class clown kind of kid. So Balake, being the loud and more popular kid, he got to sit at the head of our table. We had done the haunted house for about 2 hours at this point.
Shut up,
and I want
guys.
you to think what it's like
It's
to
not
go
funny.
inside a haunted house. Just going in for 5 minutes, that will already make me feel uncomfortable and sweaty. All the strobe lights, the smoke, and the freshmen over here who had to be constantly screaming bloody murder. Again, you did a good job, freshman. And we were supposed to get a break sometime in the middle, but since the haunted house was so popular, we didn't get one break. So I'm
Oh, you're on crack.
after doing all this for so long, right? I was totally not
You're on
ready
crack.
for what was about to happen. This group of people walk in, and we do our normal thing. We get up and we chase them. But
All of you are on
got
crack.
pretty physical with this one little boy. Like, he kind of shook him up a bit. And I didn't see exactly what happened, but apparently this little boy was holding a fish in a plastic baggie. You know those little
You wanna
tiny
play,
fish that
Jared?
are actually supposed to be used as food for bigger fish that you can win as prize for the fair?
Quiero 4. ¿4? ¿Con crema y queso? Ajá. Ajá. ¿No le echo salsa?
Use the mic, Jared. You can use it.
Yair, aunque sea una o dos, ¿te hago?
Una.
¿Una? Ajá.
What the hell do you want? Shut up. Shit. Flip, flip, flip you. He's where the tower is. Kill him. Hey, you freaking cheating. You fucking cheater. You fucking cheater. I don't have a gun. You fucking cheating. Yes, you freaking nigga. What do you think, you nigga? Never. You fucking cheater. Oh, fuck. Fuck you. Nope. 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 Okay, let's go and kill. Okay, where are you? Where the hell? What? Okay. Well, I found some. Okay. What? What? Okay. Chris, be in my team. Chris, be in my team. You're trash. You faggot. So easy. Hey, watch your language. Watch your language. He said nothing. Where are you? Where are you guys?
What did he say?
He said no.
Why?
Hmm.
Did he leave?
Uh-uh. Wait, hold on.
That was me. Look.
Oh.
That was me. Look.
Oh. Hmm. Chris, where are you?
I want to eat.
Where are you guys?
Say, Chris, where are you? I want to eat your pussy.
Where are you guys?
Say that.
Where the hell are you? Oh, I see. Sleep. We.
Oh, I saw him.
Not that you would process hundreds of photos before a fashion show ends and share them with the world quickly, but you could. Fashion photographers need to
Yes, what you think?
I'm gonna go eat.
Oh, flip. Healing y'all. Flip now. Where the hell are you guys? Oh, okay. Ah, die. Die, one of you die. Die. Nope. Wow, are you? Okay, over here. What? Oof, oof. What a oof are you? Hey, oof. Die, you oof. Die. Oh. It's not Aaron, it's Jair. I'm killing you guys. Ah. Die. Ah, freak! Yeah! Yeah, let's start. Why do I always gotta die? Oh my. You a pussycat. You a pussycat. What happened? You pussycat. Oh fuck no. Come here, boy. Come here. Yeah, that's actually right. You can't even. What the hell? What the hell is shooting me? Where are you? Leaky Lake? Okay. You go to Leaky. Oh, frick! Hell no! Ah! What the flip? What the flip? What a flip would you got me? You flipping through. You going to... You freaking motherfucker. You cheating. You cheating. Yes, what do you think? What am I talking to? You dumb. Let's go and kill him. Let's both kill him. Let's just both kill him. Don't shoot me. I won't kill you. Look. Look. See? I come in peace. See? What the hell? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh. Don't play like that. Oh, flip. What the flipping through? Philip. Hang on. Shut up. Oh, frick. He's on me. He's on me. Flip. Flip. I think I can kill. Oh, flip. Flip. What's going flipping through? Yes! Yes! Shut up. I want to go to Loot Lake. The floating bubble? Yeah, I know that. I see that. I already know where you're going. Ah! I hurt myself. Oh, I found a llama easily. My llama! What the flip? Fuck you. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you. Who is that? Shut up. I'm already at the tower. Huh? Oh, you didn't, you freaking liar. Frick you. I'm going.
What happened? Why? Why? Why?
I don't know.
Did they leave?
Chris leave because of his little brother.
What happened?
Of his, the baby.
Oh, you're the fat baby in this family.
Hey, shut up.
Did his friend leave?
No, he's still here.
Oh.
See?
Do you want to leave? Is he nice to you?
Yeah.
En ese encuentro review explicó lo importante que ha sido para ella luchar a favor de las mujeres y la expectativa que tiene con la llegada de Andrés Manuel López Obrador a la presidencia de México.
Que puede cambiar muchas cosas y esa esperanza puede hacer que la gente que nos haga un cambio bien grande porque creemos en un líder y eso es algo que hace muchos años y muchos sexenios no pasa, que la gente está encantada. Para mí el cambio va a venir realmente de la gente, del pueblo de México.
En Estados Unidos tenemos el movimiento del acoso sexual. En México no ha tenido la misma fuerza.
Mira, nos programaron para voltearnos desde muy pequeños. Entonces, entonces ya empiezas a catalogar, a juzgar, a criticar, en vez de decir, oye, esta mujer está luchando por su vida, por sus sueños, por ser feliz.
Más de esta entrevista este domingo a las 10 de la mañana en el este, 1 de la tarde en el Pacífico.
El presidente Trump anunció que el candidato demócrata para un escaño en el Senado Federal por Texas es un peso ligero en comparación con que no se acerca a representar los valores y los deseos de los tejanos y terminó diciendo que nunca se le permitirá al demócrata convertir a Texas en una Venezuela.
Saudita dijo hoy que 18 personas estuvieron involucradas en el asesinato de Jamal Khashoggi, periodista que residía en Estados Unidos y colaboraba con el Washington Post. También reveló que el gobierno saudí destituyó del cargo de su director de inteligencia a un coronel presuntamente envuelto en el crimen. Y ahora, Patricia, nos tiene un adelanto de la edición.
Claro que sí, Félix. Bueno, esta noche hablaremos de estas 93 mujeres que acusan al ginecólogo de la Universidad del Sur de California, el doctor George Dial, de conducta sexual inapropiada. Las antiguas estudiantes alegan que la universidad ignoró las quejas sobre el doctor durante décadas y que encubrió sus acciones. También el Servicio de Ciudadanía e Inmigración anunció que a partir del 1 de noviembre entran en vigencia dos antes y nuevos requisitos para obtener la residencia. Enviados especiales a la frontera entre México y Guatemala van a estar siguiendo muy de cerca el desplazamiento de la caravana de inmigrantes. Así que tendremos más detalles de esta noche en la edición nocturna. Vuelvo contigo.
Y cuando regresemos, crecen los sueños a solo horas del mayor premio de Mega Millions en toda la historia del sorteo.
Si la molesta, que la fórmula multisíntomas de tu Colviel te ayude. Descubre cómo tu Colviel, con su exclusiva fórmula para síntomas múltiples y su reconfortante sabor a miel, ayudan a expulsar flemas, calma la tos y alivia la congestión nasal desde la primera toma sin causar somnolencia. Usa el poder de tu Colviel a tu favor. Tu Col, el expulsor de síntomas.
esta noche tiene un pozo de 1.000 millones de
Tú con esas,
dólares.
¿verdad?
1.000 millones de dólares.
No alcanzo a contarlo.
¿Tienes más? ¿Otra? Ah, bueno.
Para comprar.
No, pero tú para que las empezar a preparar.
Tiene más datos de lo que se juega esta noche.
Otra.
Donde haya colas en 44 estados del país, es casi seguro que se trata de gente comprando la lotería para la mega que se juega esta noche.
Y el dinero por la gente como media loca.
Una locura que se siente hasta en la frontera entre California y Nevada, en donde la gente espera hasta 3 horas para conseguir un boleto. Es un frenesí. 2/3 partes del país fue invirtiendo más de 72.000 millones de dólares anuales, un promedio de $206 por persona. Aderico Gil dice que juega desde los 16 años.
Pagaré 12.500 y 10.000. 22.000. Pero yo juego 200 diarios, imagínate.
$200 diarios.
Sí, señora. Eso lo da la mujer, ahora te lo da.
Aquí no importa que los que las posibilidades de ganar sean de una en más de 300 millones, lo que vale es hacer planes.
Muchos planes. Viajo, me daré la buena vida y ayudaré a mi familia.
Es bueno recordar que no importa tampoco en dónde compre el boleto, repetir los números que hayan ganado, si los escoge la máquina o son las fechas de cumpleaños de su familia. Las posibilidades de cada combinación son las mismas en el momento de ganar. Hoy, sin embargo, para millones de personas no se trata de un día en el que van a pensar en las estadísticas, sino en la confianza que van a tener de que ellos efectivamente van a ser los ganadores. La ciudad de Nueva York, Blanca Rosa Vilches, Univisión.
¿Existe planes?
Tengo la fuerza de los sueños que me va a llevar a una gasolinera a comprar mi boleto.
Comercial. El primero pagar deudas y los demás que esperen.
Exacto, que esperen, porque vamos a pasear si ganamos la lotería.
Muy buenas noches y mucha suerte, Ferrer. Négame.
Gracias, don Luis. Sí, mamá. Todo vuelve a la normalidad, pero pronto.
Los patrocinadores dijeron que tu madre imagen es muy divertida.
La maldita vida. Pero por lo que te lo voy a arreglar. Hablamos luego. Ven acá. Bien. Baja eso. Ya. ¿Te sientes mal? No se dispara. Con mano. La nalga. Con mano de nada. La loca eres tú, perdona. Bueno, y pero este me cae bien. Estás haciendo como que todos mis followers. Pobrecita, todos tus followers, tus 4 millones de followers. Pues mira, amigo, por eso. Si no quitas ese video, te lo juro que te mato. Te mato.
Me cae que si le te digo hacer, obviamente no tienes.
¿Qué onda? Oye, ¿ya habías enterado lo de la comunidad?
Sabía que no podía contestar.
Espérate, ¿a dónde vas? ¿Sabías que te siguió? No me dijiste nada.
Porque me dijo que no iba a decir nada. Me parece que no entendí por nada.
No, espérate. ¿Quién no sabía nada, ok?
Y si no, ¿cómo le hicieron la vida?
Yo creo que es mejor que ya todo el mundo se entere.
No, si me tratan mal por ser estado, ¿cómo crees que me van a tratar si quieren que soy mi hijo?
Eso no va a pasar, Ulises.
¿Estás segura?
Sí. Ay. No. Tranquila, ya se les va a olvidar. Te pierdes todos mis followers.
Ya te van a...
¿Sabes? No sabes. Cállate. Yo solo quería ayudar. Sí, pues no estás ayudando a nada.
Que toma mucho refresco. La comida no sé.
¿Tendremos algún tipo de lluvia de ideas familiar?
Sí, ¿de qué vamos? Hay arenas, mi amor.
Mi amor, reacciona, por favor. Si todos estamos contigo, necesitamos que reacciones. Si no se entiende, mi niña, escucha a tu abuela que está habla, mi amor. Necesitamos ganar algo.
Pero, mira, una selfie, por favor, una selfie, por favor, por favor. Ay, Dios, más fuerte. Ah, sí, sí, sí. Wow. Ay, genial. Oye, no me quiero más, ¿sabes? ¿Qué? Tío. Esto. Ella se me está observando. Ya.
Loque.
Lili. Hoy, eso es lo que voy a hacer.
Al cielo, entonces se vio que estaba lleno al gran medio. En la portería estaba el poeta solitario, pero el árbitro pitó fuera de juego.
Y yo, el equipo de fútbol era el director técnico corruptos, pero bien ahí. Lo superaste. Bueno, en todo caso sería el premio Nobel de Literatura, Walter Gracias.
¿Para cuándo es tu celular? ¿Para cuándo es tu celular?
Acepta tus besos. Cuando lo ves, no te pierdas.
Aquí están
No pasa
adentro
como la de
porque
para
son
olvidar.
mías.
Porque esa noche, bebé, dejaste envenenada mi piel. Me volviste adicta a tus labios y al calor que me bajaste.
Se te atoró la memela. Has de tomar eso para que te baje.
Hablar con Silverio, que una crítica malintencionada constitucional es la credibilidad del sistema.
Dime cómo yo, tus besos no ven. Y ellos han trabajado muy duro. Desde que era chiquita me ponen mis medicinas. ¿Medicinas? Espera. ¿Cómo que medicinas? Tienes pipí. Ay, bacteria. Hola. Qué maravilla las bacterias. Perdón. De verdad que yo no quiero. Cuando empecé el canal, pude pagar mi propio colegio, mi carro y mi casa. Sí, bueno, pero ¿qué pensabas? Que después de ese numerito ahí y eso... Estaba pidiendo. Ah, bueno. Y porque tu familia te lo pida, tus amigos te lo pidan, tus fans, tú haces todo. Estoy muy desesperada.
Después de la fiesta, quedó.
Pero ya no hay más.
¿Sabes perfectamente que este programa era para Claudio?
Ay, claro que no me hacías caso, ¿eh?
Ajá. Y lo que quieras, a mí no me puedes engañar. Mueres por él, güey.
Que no, ya te dije que no.
Que sí.
Que no.
Es más, vamos con él. Yo te la presento.
No,
Te lo presento.
no, corre, corre.
Te lo presento. Güey, están buenas las rolas. Se van a volver locas las niñas y maybe ya puedo olvidar a Mancho.
No hay comentario tan original, como que nunca te lo había escuchado decir. Dale, en serio, primero ensayemos y después vemos qué hacemos con las rolas.
Suena bien.
Vamos, dale.
Espérame. Espérame. Hola. ¿Qué onda, Rita? ¿Cómo está mi mamá? ¿Cómo que Mancho fue a ver a la casa?
¿Qué es creer justo, no? Si no es por ti, por tus seguidores, pues vamos. Buena, ¿verdad? Esta puedes morir. Solo un instante de ti, que no puedo alejarme de tu mente que está loca sin ti. Sin ser tú yo no puedo vivir. No puedo vivir. No puedo vivir. Bueno, ya. Te venía a hablar de algo muy importante para mí. Por favor, no le vayas a contar a nadie lo que dices.
Javier, Kenny, Taher y Adrián, Raquel, Lore, Cheli y Brenda. ¿Ok? Ya saben el orden en el que van a participar. Primero las chicas, después los chicos. Éxito para todos, muchachos. Y que comience esa trabajo. Ya Lorena Abreu está lista, primera de las 4 chicas que van a competir. Recuerden, las 13 mejores avanzan a la ronda final. ¿Listo, Lore? 3, 2, 1. Última oportunidad para la Liga Atómica. En busca de una medalla, ya tiene una. Hoy podría sumar la segunda medalla, que van a ser decisivas en la semana final. Botones de equilibrio sin problema para la Purela. A toda velocidad por las plataformas inclinadas. Ya llega el trapecio, pero un poco lejos de la salida de la alberca. De igual forma, nada lo suficientemente rápido para salir. Los rodillos ya giran. Debe evadirlo. Tiene un peso considerable que la pueden hacer perder el balance y caer. No hay problema para la dominicana. A saltar los obstáculos. Ya se está aproximando a la pasarela. Botón, pasarela. 1, 2, 3. Le quedan 4 rodillos. 4, 3, 2. Todo listo para la zona de la montería. Ojo. Primero lanzamiento para Lore. Lejos. Poco a poco el segundo. Recuerden, son 2. Hay otra vez Lore. Tiene una dentro. Debe buscar las balas. El reloj sigue corriendo. Brenda Castro está a la espera. Ya está calentando. Será la siguiente chica en participar. Lore. Apunta. Lanza. Adentro. Las 2 balas de Lore. Brenda gasta el tiempo para ella. 1:23:36.
Con rodillo, con más fuerza, pero más arriba, más tocadito, la pasó suave. Es mucho más fácil de lo que yo esperaba. Ah, no te ganas.
Brenda Castro será la segunda chica en participar. Primera de las 2 famosas que están disponibles. ¿Lista, Brenda? 3, 2, 1. La mexicana buscará su segunda medalla también. El día de hoy, última oportunidad que van a tener. Famosos y contendientes. Último viernes de batallas colectivas, porque a pesar de que están compitiendo contra el reloj al término, irán al coro de relevos para decidir quién gana $1000 y se va a la muralla del pega y gasta. Trapecio para Brenda. Ya se zafa, cae en la alberca. Buscará salir de ella lo más rápido posible. Ahí va Brenda, respira profundo. Equilibrio. Evade los 3 rodillos. Empieza a saltar los obstáculos. Ya se aproxima la pasarela. Desfila. A echar a un lado los rodillos. Ahí está Cheli dándole algunas instrucciones. Apoyándola. Buen ritmo para la crossfitera. Llegó la hora de las balas. A ver qué tanta precisión tiene. Ya hay un tiempo que fue el de Lorena. Por poco. Brenda. Vaya, le quedan 2. Una adentro. Va por la segunda. Lanza. Queda afuera. A buscar la pelota lo más rápido posible. Raquel estira. La Raquel y Cheli. Las 2 que resten letal que suele ser en la puntería. Y el hecho de que tenga 3 medallas, cada día la tornan más impactible. Con 4 ni se diga. Saltar los obstáculos la mexicana. Ahí está con todo. Va a llegar a la pasarela, echar el costado a los rodillos. Quedan 3. Va por los 4 restantes antes de llegar a la zona de la puntería. Se para Tommy. Shelly acomoda las balas. Va por la primera, lanza. Por poco. Segunda. Adentro. ¡Adentro, Shelly! Está con 3 por si las dudas. El tiempo para la gimnasta olímpica mexicana. 1:2 con 26. También garantiza el boleto a la ronda final. Y vamos a ver qué hace Raquel con la posibilidad de avanzar o de despedirse y dejar a abrir entre las 3 finalistas. La última chica en saltar este circuito individual a contrarreloj va a ser Raquel Becker para meterse entre las 3 finalistas. Una ronda en donde ya están Marcela Cantú y Brenda Castro. Debe batir el tiempo de Lorena Abreu de 1:23 con 36. Si no lo logra, la hormiga atómica estará en la final. ¿Lista, Raquel? 3, 2, 1. Recorrido para la mexicana. Va con todo en la final, viene zigzag, se apoya de la columna, no, retiró. Hacia el lado, ahora sí se apoya de la columna, la última. Botones. Sin problema de momento, empujando las paredes. Plataformas inclinadas, las 6. Perfecta sincronía. Acompaña de una velocidad precisa y también de una forma de nadar precisa para salir rápidamente del albergue y llegar al equilibrio. Los rodillos, tropieza, pero lo supera. Por fortuna para ella, sigue avanzando, saltando los obstáculos. Pasarela, equilibrio, echar a un lado los rodillos. Recuerden que si se pasa del tiempo de Lorena, haremos el silbato y le advertiremos cuando le queden 5 segundos para que sepa. Raquel va por su primer lanzamiento. Adentro, Raquel, de 2-2. Implacable también Raquel Becker. Y el tiempo de Raquel, 1 minuto con 51 centésimas. Ya la ronda final. Avanzan Raquel Becker, Marcela Cantú y Brenda Castro. El valor de la medalla va a ser doble, triple, hasta cuádruple.
No tienen de demás. Toyota ha apoyado a estos juegos y ha dado la oportunidad de estrenar un cine único para mirar en el mundo. No se lo pierdan. Este jueves en telemundo.com diagonal Loesa.
Presentado por el totalmente nuevo Corolla Hatchback, con 9 minorías sobresales. Por ser diferente. Por atreverte a más. Pero eso es justo lo que nos hace sentir orgullosos. Únicos. Pero quiero ser uno de pocos que sea igual al resto. Presentamos el totalmente nuevo Corolla Hatchback. Toyota. Vayamos juntos. Hacer el tiempo de segunda barrera para disfrutar el momento. Rompe las barreras con Negra, el alivio más rápido de la alergia que te causa sueño. Actúa en apenas una hora. Combate los fuertes síntomas para un alivio de 24 horas. Prueba a disfrutar con Alegra. En Visa Plus sabemos que cuando estás aprendiendo o mejorando tu inglés, cada logro se siente como un gran éxito. Porque el éxito es redactar a tu hija y entender todo lo que escribes. Es realmente comprender todo su dibujo de los mexicanos. Es poder festejar que gracias al inglés estás progresando. Dish Latino nos trae Inglés para Todos, un nuevo canal para aprender o mejorar tu inglés, incluido gratis y solo en Dish Latino. Ahora, aprender inglés es tan simple como ver la televisión. Sigamos haciéndola. Ya puedes enviar cartas celulares a tus
Aceite de oliva extra virgen Goya, ganador del premio Chef's Excellence por su increíble calidad. Perfecto para les enseñamos a nuestros hijos que la vida tiene más de sabor. Si es Goya, tiene que ser bueno.
La totalmente nueva Acura RDX 2019 te da vida al camino con el sistema de audio IRS Studio 3. La nueva Acura RDX 2019. Todo lo que imaginamos y más.
El clima puede cambiar de un momento a otro. Por eso, el nuevo Nissan Altima tiene tracción de las 4 ruedas disponible. Es tecnología que no tiene ni el alcohol ni el cambio. A condiciones cambiantes, aumentando la potencia de cada rueda y ayudarte a estar en control. El nuevo Nissan Altima tiene un diseño súper inteligente. Sabiendo la Altima 425 al mes o el nuevo Sport 2018 por 140 cargas. Ahora la tecnología más emocionante que tienes está en tu garaje.
Esta noche a las 11, en una historia que solo verá el Telemundo 47, Chris Pablo es captado en cámara cuando presuntamente amigos se encuentran en una doméstica de una vía sospechoso estaba listo para escapar. Caos en la frontera mexicana, miles de migrantes hondureños rompen vallas e ingresan al país. Hombres, mujeres y niños hacen hasta lo imposible por llegar a los Estados Unidos. Y usted podría ser el ganador del impresionante premio de $1.000 millones del Megametría.
I promise you that's funny.
Maybe I won't pick on you. You stole my escalator. So? I still am forgiving you for that. So? I set you on fire. You didn't go on there. I set you on fire. How the fuck did you come back? You heard Goodle? What the fuck is it? You already said that in the last, like, one of my other videos.
This box right here, when the others are broke or down, I come back.
You come back.
I'll set the whole box in and come back.
Why did we
4,000.
fortune of, like, dealing with you all the time?
I'm immortal, bitch.
Wait, so since you're immortal, do you still get high and shit?
No. I don't. Well, you don't? No.
There.
Tell me, you live in Colorado and you can't get high.
I can't get high, I can't get drunk.
What?
Can we play?
Is that because you're a child-friendly character?
No, just when you're immortal, you lose all those organs.